Hi, I'm Jasmine, and today in Maha Masala Spice Kitchen, I'm going to teach you how to make Dahl Parathas or Indian unleavened bread with lentils. So this is a great way to use your leftover dal, although it's such a firm favorite in our household that I cook dal specially for it. In fact, it has a very interesting story of how it became such a firm favorite in our household. So we cooked dal, and then next day there was a bit of leftover, and I thought, what do I do with it? Oh, I'll make a Dahl Paratha, which is something that we would do in my granny's home. I made some Dahl Paratha, served it to my husband Ben, and he went, wow, what's that? I love this bread. And I thought, that's just simple, home-cooked peasant food. But then I realized, as we talked about it as well, when you make simple, honest food with very few ingredients and let them shine through, it turns out and makes into something truly spectacular. So we'll take a close look at the ingredients, very few of them. Some leftover dal. If you want to know how to make it, you can refer to a video on making this dal on our YouTube channel. 500 grams of plain flour, 1 medium-sized onion diced finely, some fennel seeds, some nice Cornish sea salt, and oil. To make your dough, take all of dal and put it into the flour. Also your chopped onion. Today for about 500 grams of flour, I've used 2 cups of cooked dal. You can vary the quantity ever so slightly, but try and get a really nice soft dough going. 1 heaped teaspoon of fennel seeds. Sprinkle them around. They impart a really fresh, fragrant flavor to it. A bit of salt. I mean, dal is already salted, but it was salted just for the dal itself, and because we're now adding flour to it, we need to add a bit more salt to get the balance right. And this is about 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil. Squeeze half a lime in. Doesn't that look a pretty picture? And the only way to do it and do it right is to use your hands. Don't shy away from it and really go for it. I've been kneading it for a couple of minutes and it started to come together nicely now. I think at this stage, if you need it, you could add a splash of water. I want to add a little bit and carry on kneading. It is very satisfying. That's come together beautifully. Look at that lovely colour, and the texture is just like putty. That's ready, and that can now rest for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Our dough has now been resting for half an hour, and we are ready to roll our chapatis. Take a nice sort of fist-sized bowl and roll it nicely between your palms. Put a bit of effort into it because this will help with the shaping. We're going to flatten it out and use a bit of oil so that it doesn't stick to the surface. Now with the rolling pin, we're going to just roll it out flat. At this stage, I'm going to turn the hob on because in order to make a paratha, what we need is a nice hot pan. There it is. That's gone on medium heat. That's nice and brown now. So we're going to pour a tiny bit of oil on top of that. Spread it out with your fingers. If you're making Indian bread, you really have to get stuck in with your hands. There's no faffing around with spoons and forks and cutlery. So we folded it twice onto each other, and then we're going to make a nice little parcel, and we're going to roll it out again. So the reason why we do this is that the oil in between those layers laminates them, and it makes for a really nice sort of soft doughy paratha which is crispy on top. Just the perfect texture you want. Our pan's now a bit hot. And then we're just going to lay it on tin. It's been on that hot pan for about 20 seconds. And I'm just going to turn it. That's nice. You can see a bit of colour on there. I'm going to dab a bit of oil on it. And just wait for it to cook on the other side before we turn again. So it's been 20 seconds or so, or maybe half a minute on this side as well. I'm going to turn around just to check. Oh yes. Again, just a bit of oil in there. Just dab it on there. This time we'll just turn it around fairly quickly. And the colours on that are really beautiful. We need sort of sections of those crispy golden coloration on there. And that's it. Our Dahl Paratha ready to eat. So it's quite a simple recipe, and I hope that you will make it and you will enjoy it. Thank you.